Yo.
We are on. Are we back at it, man?
Man, we back at it again for another week, man.
Yeah.
Bars and buckets. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the hottest, dopest, most controversial, drunkest show out here in the land, man. Welcome back to Bars and Buckets. Everybody, man, thank y'all for tuning in. Be sure you go follow us at Bars and Buckets on Instagram, Bars and Buckets on Facebook, and Bars and Buckets on YouTube, man. Make sure you go follow us, like, share, subscribe, tell all your friends about the show, man. A dopest show out here in the streets. We about to get it in, man. We got a lot to talk about, man. I hope y'all stay tuned. Hope y'all ready to get it in. I hope you got your free throws. And Corn, I hope you're ready to take this goddamn minute field goal.
Yeah.
God damn.
It
Bengals.
is what it is. We was getting drunk anyway.
Us.
Yeah. It's gonna happen regardless, so it is what it is.
Excuse me. Did it on purpose.
It is what it is.
It is what it is, man. We gotta do what we gotta do, man. But once again, man, thank everybody that's tuning in. We're gonna give everybody about another minute before we pour up. Make sure y'all pour up y'all free throws, bro.
Yes,
Let's get it in, but give everybody a few more minutes of time, man. First and foremost, man, what is y'all free throw of the night? What y'all sipping on?
Oh man. Do the crown, man.
Oh, you got crown tonight, man.
Crown, man.
Okay.
I'm sticking with my Elijah Craig from last week, man. I got a little more to finish. We'll probably be finished after this show, though. We'll be on to the next one, man.
Yeah, so that's
I went with the Casamigos joint.
You tripping?
Yeah, tequila.
Casamigos, man. So it's about to be one of those licks, man. But once again, man, welcome everybody to tuning in to the show. We got a lot to talk about, man. Got a lot of different things to hit upon, man. So about 30 more seconds, bros. We're gonna take our free throws and get started, man. But before we do that, man, first of all, I want y'all to know that Super Bowl pissed me off at the last minute for no reason in particular, just because a 4th-and-1 play. It reminded me of that Marshawn Lynch for Super Bowl when he could have got the football right there on the goal line. Instead, they just threw it. I feel like, I don't know, we'll talk about it during the show, but I feel like they was on some bullshit. Like they purposely wanted them to, screw up the damn game.
I mean, it was entertaining. It was what it was. Like I said, I didn't have a dog in the fight. The GOAT wasn't in it, so it was just something for me to do.
Oh my God!
You know what I'm saying? I rolled with the underdogs. They had a true shot at it.
Like they purposely wanted them to.
So,
right.
It
is what it is. It's all good.
Yeah, it is what it is.
How we doing, fellas? You ready to get to the line? Put these free throws up?
Yes, sir, man. We good, man.
Most definitely.
All right. Free throws in the air. All right, to everybody that's tuning in to Bars and Buckets, wherever you tuning in to, whether you're watching now live, whether you're watching tomorrow, the next day, or whatever you're doing, man, put your free throws in the air. Let's get it in. Balls up.
Yes, sir.
Ooh, sheesh.
We just getting started, people. That was just a free throw to start us off.
Oh.
Me and Reggie got to do these field goals.
As
we pick the Bengals. For those that are just joining us, last week on our debut show, we all had to predict the winner of the Super Bowl.
Right.
Reggie and I chose the Bengals. AD chose
the Rams. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, a field goal.
Lucky.
Reggie and I had to take 3 shots. Field goal equals 3 points. So
3 shots. But now I'm gonna tell y'all the type of brother I am, man. I told my brothers offline. I said I ain't gonna let y'all go down like that because I'm trying to get drunk too. So I don't even care. I don't even care tonight. I'm gonna join the crowd and get my free throw in too. So, but yeah, man.
All right. Well, let's take our first field goal. We got to take 3 of these motherfuckers throughout the show. So let's get the first one out the way.
All right.
Damn.
Just had the free throw. Now we got to get the first field goal point down too.
Let's get point down. Let's do it.
All right. Let's do it. Here we go.
For sure. Let's roll.
Ooh.
Woo!
That's one.
Okay.
Yes,
That's one down.
got
All right,
another.
so y'all, everybody that's tuning in, man, let's get it in. We about to talk about this goodness, and just for everybody to know, this is cigars that I smoke. I smoke cigars on air. I don't smoke that other stuff, okay? All right, I don't
What's
want my
good,
job
shit?
coming to try to, I don't want my job randomly trying to, hey, let me talk to you in the office tomorrow. Oh, shit, I don't want none of that, all right?
Right.
You know, I don't want no random drug tests, okay? This is cigars that I'm smoking, okay? Okay, cool. All right, so welcome to Bars and Buckets, y'all. If you are just joining us, make sure you take your free throw, man. Get to the line, get your couple dribbles in, take your shot, whatever you drink it in, get it in right now so we can get started with the show. Fellas, first thing we talking about, the Super Bowl was this Sunday. There was a lot of hype built around it, actually. And I've just learned that it was one of the most viewed Super Bowls in the last 5 years, which is good. The matchup was kind of like hit and miss. People was kind of 50-50 divided. Most people went with the Rams, but a lot of people went to underdogs, which is the Bengals. In the end, the Bengals lost at the last minute because of a controversial 4th-and-1 call, which resulted in the Rams winning the Super Bowl. All right, so we want to ask you guys, everybody that's tuning in, what did you think of the Super Bowl? Who was your picks? And do you think, honestly, we're going to revisit this too, do you think that the Bengals have a chance to get back to the Super Bowl next year? So first of all, bros, what y'all think of the Super Bowl, man? Give me your thoughts and all that stuff.
It was a good game. I thought it was, like I say, I didn't have a dog in the fight, so I was kind of entertaining myself. I'm happy, it was what it was. I just knew I had to take the field goal when I seen the final score. I was like, all right, cool. It is what it is. I think the Eli Apple was the problem. He's the problem. He's the problem. He's the problem. They should have left him in LA. He would have had to take a Greyhound home.
But even thinking about that last play, bro, anybody and their mama know Cooper Kupp.
It's going to Kupp.
You can't go one-on-one with Cooper Kupp on a goal line play like that. You got to at least double him or chip him or something. You got to put 2 men on whatever. But Kupp is maybe 2 or 3 inches taller than Eli or whatever. And it was just a simple play. So I do blame Eli, but come on, man. Come on, the defense. Who don't know who the coordinator is for the defense? But come on, you can't let that play happen at the last. Come on, man. What the hell?
Yeah, it was one-on-one, man. Like you going to your best play. I mean, game on the line. Like I'm not going away from Kupp. Everybody else hurt. We ain't got no choice. You know what I'm saying? You got no choice but to go to him, man. But what intrigued me the most, man, through this whole playoffs though, was just the competitiveness of the games. And I was really just hoping that the Super Bowl was the same way, right? I was hoping we didn't get to the Super Bowl and then it'd be a blowout. So, man, I was really, like y'all, man, neither one of us had a real dog in the fight. We just was picking teams for the sake of. But I was happy, man. I was happy that it was a competitive game, man. It wasn't no blowout. So this playoffs, man, will go down as one of the greatest in terms of competitiveness of all times, for
real. Yeah, facts. And what I will say is, I'll be honest, because when OBJ went down, I heard,
yeah,
it's so wet. They went into halftime. Bengals only down by 3. Then I was just telling Adrian, they came back from in the third quarter, scored a touchdown off that controversial play where that was an offensive
pass interference.
It was, but they got away with it and they went up. You know what I'm saying? There was so they got away with it. They went up 17-13. They had all the momentum. The defense was playing good. Stafford was kind of playing suspect or whatever.
Right.
But overall, I will say, Rams went all in, man, this season. They went all in with getting Matthew Stafford, right? Getting OBJ, getting Von Miller. They had Ramsey. They had everything going with them. They had the Super Bowl in their city. They had the youngest coach in the NFL going for the title of the youngest coach to win the Super Bowl.
Yep.
I would tell you this though, because there was talk about, Sean McVay and Aaron Donald retiring and things like that. All right. And do we know already in the NFC East? I mean, in the NFC,
he was getting busted.
Yeah, easily.
Yeah,
all game.
Okay, Brady's not going to be. I'm sorry, Corn. Brady's not going to be with the Bucs this upcoming season. Okay, so
we know that.
I'm just saying, Brady's not going to be with the Bucs. More than likely, Aaron Rodgers is not going to be with the Packers. And we're talking about predictions for next Super Bowl coming out the NFC. I don't know, man. Do y'all got the Rams coming back out?
It depends on what happens.
Yeah,
depends on what happens. A lot of people get that ring and they can start getting them dollar signs.
Right.
A lot of championship teams break up. But I also wanted to add, I think there's one person kicking himself in the behind right now, and his name is Deshaun Jackson.
Deshaun Jackson.
Yeah.
Yep.
So he forced his way off the team. Then he went to the Raiders. You know what I'm saying? He did his thing on the Raiders, but I think right now, I think he's like, should have just stayed put, because that opened the door for OBJ to get on the team.
Facts.
Right.
Facts.
I get it. Read some of them comments, bro. I don't got no glasses. I can't see a damn
thing. Man.
Look,
man, we got a lot of good stuff tonight, man. We got of course I gotta scroll back, man. We got this Eli Apple, man. Everybody putting Eli on Front Street. We got one talking about picking the Rams. I figured the most talented team would win and the defense would get to Burrow, which we talked about that the week before too.
Yeah.
We talked about the defense.
Yeah.
And the O-line, my cuz checking in, man. He said he locked down and cheated but got burned by Rudy.
Right.
Then the last one, just the Packers throwing all the money at Rodgers, which now.
But wait a minute. But see, the Packers, we're gonna get on. I'm gonna revert back to in a minute. But the Packers are so much behind, and the salary cap, like 40-something million, right?
Right.
That's not including. You got to pay Devontae Adams because if you tag him, then whatever the fuck you gonna do.
Yeah.
You got so many holes on that team. You already behind on the salary cap.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no guarantee, because Aaron Rodgers could say, which he's publicly said, I'm not trying to rebuild. I'm not trying to come on, man. This is my back-to-back. I just want back-to-back MVPs. I'm not in no rebuilding mode. So if Devontae Adams decides to, which is reports saying that he's going to go play with the Raiders, or he want to play with the Denver Broncos, and then that's where
him and Aaron Rodgers would go. Too. It was rumored the Bears too.
That's and I'm a diehard Bears fan, but ain't no way in hell because if he comes to the Bears, it has to be a sign and trade. He can't. He's a free agent. They tag him. They're not just gonna let him just go to the Bears. You know what I'm saying? They have to tag him and trade him. Green Bay ain't doing that. But looking at the landscape of next season, and I do agree that defensively and offensively, if the Rams stay the same as they is right now, they are favorites to go to the Super Bowl again next year in the NFC. But I said Tom Brady's not with the Bucs. We don't know who the fuck their quarterback gonna be. Maybe James Winston. Whatever.
It's gonna be Kyle Trask.
It's even worse. Green Bay ain't gonna have Aaron Rodgers. Drew Brees is not with the Saints. Like, we looking at all these NFC elites. We don't know what the hell Russell Wilson doing.
Right.
That's a mystery. Yeah. So it's like we got all these. Who the hell is really going to succeed the Rams next season if they stay the same in the NFC?
Well, it may be the Rams again, but I know the Buccaneers are also talking about they're looking at Russell Wilson,
and
they did a lot of homework on Deshaun Watson.
I like this one.
Oh,
bingo!
Thank you, Cuzzo.
Bingo! Chimed in right on time, Blake.
Thank you, Cuzzo.
Deshaun right Watson, though.
Now here's the thing, though, bro. Like, they make that move happen. That's a legit move. Like, I'm a Deshaun Watson fan, bro. Like, he got some. Yeah, he got it. So that could be, and the defense is already, they already got a good defense. They just, they had a lot of injuries this year on that side of the ball, especially in the secondary. And that's what kind of deterred their season. with those secondary injuries, man. But their defense is already stout. It's really just who do you replace at quarterback that can perform and at least keep the ball, in play and take control of it. But that's that would be, yeah.
So do me a favor. Do me a favor real quick. Because Deshaun Watson didn't play the 21-22 season, right? He didn't play none.
Nope.
Right.
Can either one of y'all look up 2019-2020 stats with Deshaun Watson and see what he did that year? Because that's the last time he actually
he always put up numbers.
He was a dog.
He always put up numbers.
Need to look it up.
I'm just saying.
Let's look it up for argument's sake, though.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that he was a scrub, but I'm saying I don't know who was that. I know he had Will Fuller on that team. He had Cooks on that team. You know what I'm saying? I think he had some weapons.
Yeah, he had a squad. But you know whose numbers I know he was better than? What was that guy? What was the guy that played quarterback for the Bears?
We ain't even have to go there, man.
Who was that guy?
Was intentional.
Who was that guy?
Trubumsky?
Trubimsky?
First of all, Mr. Trubisky, okay. Respect on his name. He went to the Pro Bowl that year with Deshaun Watson. Okay. Let's not forget about that. All right.
Now he ain't had no now here's the thing. I just looked it up, bro. Now I want to preference this. That he ain't had nobody. He ain't had nobody really, right? 4,000.
Talking about Deshaun Watson, right?
Deshaun Watson. 4,823 yards passing, 33 TDs, 7 interceptions, 112.4 QBR rating.
Dog.
You put that with the weapons they got in Tampa, Mike Evans, Chris Godwin to be healthy.
God was a free agent.
Oh, they not letting God.
If they get Watson,
Gronk is a free agent.
Gronk gonna retire.
Now Gronk gonna retire.
Came out of retirement.
Yeah, he only came out of retirement for Brady.
I mean, we saying weapons though. Besides Mike Evans, who else is a weapon over there? I mean, we got.
They can go shopping, bro.
I'm just saying
because
the Bucks look like, as constructed right now, they don't look like a top 10 offense in the NFL.
You said they don't look like a top 10?
They don't like a top 10. They got Mike Evans and then who? They don't got no running backs as free agents.
Chris Godwin not going nowhere. They go re-sign him. They go re-sign him.
The running backs gonna stay put.
You sure about that?
Fournette probably gonna re-sign.
He's a free agent.
But here's the thing: Fournette has now found his spot, right? So when he was with Jacksonville, he wasn't really performing like that.
Right.
The key factor is they found their spot because of what? Why did people go play with Tampa Bay in the first place, bro?
You know why?
For Tom Brady.
Because the GOAT was there.
Tom Brady ain't there. So ain't nobody gonna want. Who the fuck gonna want to play with the Buccaneers if Tom Brady ain't there, man? Realistically, in the NFC, because you look at the division. The divisions, the Falcons, the same, and I think if the Falcons is a sleeper.
A sleeper team.
Is a sleeper.
Yeah,
yes.
They lose 30
with Matt Ryan.
Quarterback wise. Okay, look at the quarterback in the NFC East.
Okay.
Would you take Matt Ryan or Kyle Trask?
Take
Matt Ryan or Taysom Hill.
Take Matt Ryan.
So that's what I'm saying.
Taysom Hill got a lot of upside, bro.
But Taysom Hill got game, though. But I mean,
he got a lot of upside.
You know,
he got a lot of upside. He can do things that Matt Ryan can't do. Like
clearly,
his feet,
like move, like not get sacked when he can run right up the middle when it's wide open,
and not become a hash mark on the field.
That's funny. We talking about
I feel like a tackling dummy.
Funny as hell. We talking about Super Bowl predictions for next, and also we got to take this other field goal, guys. We'll get it in there. Once again, man, if you guys are just tuning in with us, be sure you take your free throws. We're taking a shot. Get your shot up in the air. You got to take another one. We got to take these free throws because we lost our Super Bowl bet.
We actually drinking.
Right.
I think ain't nothing in the cup. Oh, it's something in the cup.
Whew, about to be drunk. Okay. Up in the air.
Oh, well.
Do it.
Let's get it. So we're talking about the Super Bowl right now. We're talking about early predictions for the next Super Bowl. What we didn't talk about If you're still tuning in, give you inputs on this, and guys can give you inputs on this as well. Halftime show, man. What do y'all think about the halftime show for the Super Bowl, man? Because I got so much to say about that one, man.
Because that's almost disrespectful.
Take some hill. It's Tebow 2.0. Yeah,
Thank you.
That is lightweight disrespectful.
How though?
How
that's really realistic.
But at least he's still. I mean, the man's still playing. He's like a Swiss Army knife. He's still finding a niche.
He got like his contract.
Tebow ain't even found a niche. He just out here. I'm just gonna be a broadcaster now because that's what I need to do.
Like at least Taysom Hill contract is like a quarterback, maybe a wide receiver. It's tailored to how many catches he get, how many touchdowns he throw. He's perfect to go with Alvin Kamara because
who is the fourth quarterback in the NFC East?
You say
we have who was the fourth team in the NFC? We got the Saints, the Bucks, the who's in the NFC
East?
Saints, Bucks.
No, that's not the East, is it? That's the South. NFC South, yeah.
Saints, Bucks.
Is Carolina in that?
No, Carolina. No. I think Carolina is in there.
I'm about to look it up.
Terrible quarterback situation.
NFC East is the Cowboys, Eagles, the Commanders, and the Giants.
So he's talking about the South. So the South is the
Buccaneers,
Buccaneers, Saints, Falcons, and the Panthers.
Right.
Panthers. Okay. Which is another. That proves on point even more. Who the fuck is the quarterback for the Panthers? Okay, so that's what I'm saying, bro. Looking at the landscape of this season, and we're talking about Super Bowl favorites for next year. At the NFC East, South, you gotta go with the Falcons, bro, because of the way it's constructed right now. Because it starts from the quarterback down, right? It starts the leader starting back down. The Panthers, who the fuck is they? Sam Darnold, Cam Newton. I don't know what the black dude name was, but he was a filler. So
yeah,
you can't. And I'm just saying it strictly, just looking at it through my eyes and my lenses. The Rams are constructed to go back to the Super Bowl based off the talent right now. Now, we don't – free agency is next month. The draft is after that. We don't know how this team is going to look in July, okay? We don't know how none of these things – I'm saying right now, how can you go against the Rams? And if that's the case, you know, my Bears got a shot. I'm just saying. Bears got a shot. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, COVID shot. Stop it, man. I mean, if the Bears actually put something together, I mean, they don't need much tweaking. They need a really good coach.
Need some weapons on the outside.
Weapons on the outside and the secondary.
Definitely need some weapons.
Yeah, need some weapons on the outside.
But they got the weapons. Mooney and them boys are some ballers.
Mooney was a baller. What's his name? Was
Allen Robinson?
Allen played real. I don't know, man.
If you franchise tag me too and don't pay me, I'm gonna go out there and just go through the motions too.
I'm like, damn, bro. I'm like, man, you got to go. I'd rather have Demir Bird than Allen Robinson last year. Nah, what was the other cat? The other shoot, I can't think of his name now, man. Another short receiver. We had got from
Godwin.
We got from the Dolphins, I think.
You talking about Grant, Jakeem Grant?
Yeah, Jakeem Grant.
Pro Bowler, by the way. He made it to the Pro Bowl this year.
As a returner, right?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, man.
Made it to the
as we looking at how it's looking, you know, don't do that, man. Once again, man, thank y'all for tuning in. We talking about some topics here with bars and buckets. They always going in on my Bears, man. I don't know why they're doing that. Anyway, by the way, the Chicago Bulls are playing tonight, playing Sacramento Kings, the final game before the NBA All-Star game, which is this week. All-Star weekend is this weekend. Before the end of the show, the guys, we're going to take our bets on Team LeBron and Team KD.
We're going to do Team LeBron, Team KD, who going to win the slam dunk, who going to win the three-point contest.
Mm-hmm. All right. So I hope y'all ready because I can't take no more field goals. Goddamn. Okay. Yeah.
For the three-point contest,
let's get it.
We got to take 3 shots. 3 point.
Oh, you want some bullshit. You want all the bullshit. You on all the bullshit.
You already know.
All right,
man.
but look, let's talk on this Super Bowl halftime real quick, man.
Yeah.
The halftime show. Give me y'all thoughts on the halftime show, man. Up from top to bottom. What do you think?
I mean, I was intrigued by it, man. I mean, I saw a lot of people online, man. It had a little different comments. I mean, some of it was just funny, but I think a lot of people just enjoyed the nostalgia of it. Having the old school kind of represented a little bit. And when I say old school, I mean like, our music type.
It's definitely a halftime show for us.
But it was definitely a halftime show for us. Like I can remember Nyla sitting next to me, and Nyla knew a lot of the stuff because I mean she ride with me in the car. And some of the stuff I still play, so she was still, she enjoyed it a lot herself, as a 10-year-old. But no, man, I thought it was cool, man. I thought they was really getting down on 50 though, bro. Like.
Yeah, they did.
The memes I was seeing, I'm like, man, y'all doing 50 wrong, bro.
Yeah, they did. They did.
They like, man, he ain't 50 no more. He $1.50. I was like, oh man, y'all wow, man.
They did them.
But no, I liked it, man. I liked the show, man. I was happy to see, Dre, Snoop, the only dude I know, America love him, and he out there in the midst of national TV gangbanging. I was like, man, this dude, man.
Did you see the clip of him before the show? Like they had him
like,
in the last.
Snoop, my boy though, man. But I like the show, man. I thought it was real nice, man. It's not probably, I would say, top 3 performance. Probably say top 3 performance.
Top 3 Super Bowl performance?
Top 3 halftime, yeah.
Okay. I'll say for me, really enjoyed the show. I really enjoyed it. Thought it was dope. I'm a huge Dre fan. His production. So it was cool to see that. Let's see. I was really digging Kendrick Lamar's part. He came out, did his thing. I was digging the whole thing.
Yeah.
One thing that I was a little bothered by, I was waiting on the Pac hologram. I was like, when is that coming? That would have made it ridiculous.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have been a top 3. It would have been the best.
The best, yeah.
If Pac would have, especially when he started playing California Love, I thought it was going to happen.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to happen. And I was like, man, if they would have dimmed the lights and the hologram would have showed up, that would have shut it down. Yeah. Man, there would have been a football game at a concert. You know what I'm saying? At that point.
Right.
But I enjoyed it. I seen the 50 memes. It was funny, but you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that was 20 years ago.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he gonna get older, he gonna add a little weight. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, but you know what I'm saying? I mean, I get it's the internet. Everybody can get it.
So, everybody.
And then as much as he harasses people, it was his turn.
Right.
It had to happen.
Right.
Got folks sitting around here looking like the Hamburglar and shit.
Let's talk about him for a minute. Let's talk about Eminem for a minute, man. Because I'm sure you guys know, and everybody that's tuning in, wherever you listen to that, whenever you listen to the show, Eminem, will we all agree, first of all, guys on the panel, will we agree that Eminem is a top 10 to 15-ish all-time greatest rapper?
I can.
Which one?
I can live in that.
I mean,
15. I can live in 15.
15. Okay.
15, 17, 18.
Yeah,
I can live with that.
I can live in that.
I'm like, no, Eminem. See, I've never been a huge Eminem fan. Like the first album, the album on Ruckus, I used to listen to that. The first joint with Dre, I used to listen to that. And then after a while, he kind of lost me.
Mm-hmm.
And then when I started realizing, and a lot of people get upset when I say this, but they're gonna learn I like pushing buttons. We've already seen Eminem before, in a way. His name was Cannabis.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And if anybody that's a real hip hop head will know, Cannabis got bars. Now, Eminem was probably a little more creative,
right?
And he had that machine behind him. But when it came to like straight bars, and anybody want to argue with me with that, hit my inbox, and I can send you some Cannabis records to listen to, because Cannabis actually has one of my favorite hip hop verses of all time. Anybody ever remember the DJ Clue mixtape? There's a song called Fantastic Four. Go listen to Cannabis verse. That's arguably one of the best. That's for me one of the best hip hop verses I've ever heard in my life. And anybody go listen to that Fantastic Four DJ Clue mixtape. Just type it in. It's on my phone. I play it. Yo, the man went. He got busy, and back in that time, he had the last verse. Anybody that had the last verse in 98, 99, 2000, they killed it.
Right.
That's all I'm gonna say.
All right.
But we seen somebody of that stature before. Eminem is dope. Don't get me wrong. But
right.
All I hate my mom or kill my. It was like
that's a good point. That's a good point because I
can't relate to that.
Yeah.
We do on this show. We do like to mix and blend in the sports spectrum and the hip hop and rap spectrum. And, we intertwine the two, right? So you think about going to a Super Bowl or just something like an NBA All-Star game or something like that, and you think of entertainers that's going to be there. Dre, Snoop. What I'm saying? All these people, right? Then you got Eminem. Now there was people saying that. I actually read a tweet saying it's so disrespectful that you got Dre, Snoop, hell, even Mary J. You got 50 in there. Why is Ice Cube nowhere in this lineup, right? Do y'all agree that Ice Cube should have been there instead of maybe an Eminem? Or y'all kind of undeciphered about that?
So what it really was, if anybody paid attention to it, all of the records that were played were produced by Dre.
Produced by Dre, right?
Every song
played
was produced by Dre.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I know Ice Cube has early work produced by Dre, NWA days, but after that, they don't have work together. They don't have stuff together. And I'll probably have to research. I can't think of anything, especially from
after the original.
Yeah, after the original.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They beat for, they didn't see eye to eye for a few, for years. I know they chopped it up, in recent years, in the last 15, 20 years, they got it together.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know what I'm saying? But it's still at that time, they wasn't working together. There still isn't any Ice Cube music produced by Dre, and Ice Cube been dropping music for people that say Ice Cube ain't been dropping. Ice Cube had 2 albums during the pandemic. And none of them have Dre work on it. So if they wanted to do a West Coast thing, I mean, there should have been some other people on there, but they're not commercial ready. You couldn't have Too Short on there.
Yeah, that wouldn't end well.
Yeah, that wouldn't end well.
That wouldn't end well.
You know what I'm saying? So they could have had Mount Westmore, that group on there.
What's my favorite word?
Yeah, exactly.
That wouldn't have went well for the
No.
Now, I mean, somebody that, and then you couldn't put E40 on now.
Yep.
Because E40, even though E40 is, saying he from the West Coast, he got bangers.
Yep.
On the West Coast, E40 is
he is legit
super legend.
Yeah.
People rock with E40, but a lot of people may not, and on that platform, people don't know that music. So the songs that were being played were songs that the masses knew. So, for example, they didn't do Gin and Juice.
Right.
They didn't do a whole lot of stuff that we know Dre and Snoop for. They did. Yeah, it was Dre and Friends and only 50. Yeah, they cut with it during Black History Month because we lost.
They lost 15 minutes of the show.
Still,
that a bitch.
But
that's funny.
There were other things.
Well, I mean, I agree. I think that when you're looking at the whole imagery of Black excellence and it's Black History Month, I mean, okay, I give you the whole Mary J thing. You know what I'm saying? She was turned up. I will say though, when she laid down flat ass on that damn floor like that, I had a lot of inappropriate thoughts. I'm just put that out there. I love Mary J. Okay?
Mary J is.
I love her to
beautiful.
death, but
yeah, she's beautiful.
Man,
yeah,
the
without
way
a
she
doubt.
was laying down, it was like she was waiting for to get the wet rag, the wet towel after that, because the way she was laying down. But after that, hey, man, first of all, I just want to give a censorship to everybody that's listening. Look, I don't mean no harm. I love Mary J. I love Monet. Okay, I mean that's my girl. But the Super Bowl halftime show, talking about how the whole thing. First of all, everybody that's tuning in, and guys, we're about to take this final field goal in a minute. But we're talking about the Super Bowl predictions for next year, and we're talking about overall. You know, for this segment, we're talking overall. What do you guys think about the Super Bowl? Was you turned? Was you lit? Was you already drinking? What was you going for? And everything like that. Me and Corn lost because we was going for the Bengals. I don't know what the hell Adrian was on. He luckily picked the damn Rams.
I told you, man, I'm gonna always ride with defense, man. And I think that's why. I think that's why always with some of these new age, younger coaches and stuff like that. Man, we always gonna battle back and forth, man, because I'm always gonna go with the strong defense. Because I mean the offense can put up points, but you can't win unless you make a stop.
Yeah. And so, I will look. The first half, defense was showing up. Minus that OBJ touchdown, the Bengals defense was showing up the first 2 quarters. Now I will give them that. BJ Hill, some of them corners, some of them linebackers, they were shutting down the run. You know what I'm saying? The Rams running game wasn't on shit the first couple quarters. So I give them that. I don't know what the hell happened in the second half.
Hey man, you are not lying, bro. Like when I watched the game, I don't know who I was talking to, but I was like, man, the Bengals defensive rating about to go up on Madden. Just off this one game, bro. Like, because they was legit like holding it down. You know what I'm saying? And that was intriguing to me. Because I know that they didn't have the weapons, that they normally will have, man. But it was intriguing, bro.
Shout out to Siobhan. Siobhan say Mary was great. I didn't say Mary wasn't great. Mary was beautiful. She was great. But the way she laid down on that floor, she got done. I wanted to go to the bathroom and get a hot rag and just say, okay, look, here we go. Okay, let's don't get you cleaned off, goddammit.
Mary did her thing.
Right.
Mary definitely did her thing.
But
because everybody but Eli Apple got a rating boost on Madden. Everybody but Eli Apple.
But Eli Apple, think about it. When he played against think about the receivers Eli Apple went against in this whole playoff series, right? Hunter Renfrow in the first round. Okay. Went against A.J. Brown, and then he actually switched. If y'all pay attention to that game against the Titans, he was thinking Julio first. Then he went against A.J. Shut both of them down. Okay. I'm not an Eli Apple fan. Okay. Shut both of them down. Then he went against the Chiefs, and he started on Hartman. He started on Hartman. Then he went to Cheetah. You see what I'm saying? That's why he's talking a lot of stuff. So if you graded Eli Apple off the first 3 playoff games, he was a top 10, 15 quarterback. But on that last play in the Super Bowl, you can't be one-on-one with Cooper Kupp. Not right there on the 5-yard line. You can't do that.
But what bothered me about that is Cooper Kupp was Offensive Player of the Year.
Right.
How do you leave Offensive Player of the Year
Triple Crown
wide open? That's like leaving Mike wide open. It's like leaving Kobe wide open with 2 seconds left.
Because you know what's gonna happen.
Yeah. Okay, I give you that. So Eli Apple deserves a lot. I mean, he gets a lot of hate, but actually he is a free agent. And if I'm the Bears, I'm just saying, Joe, we do need a second quarterback. I would take a risk on Eli Apple strictly because of his body of work, what he did in the first 3 playoff games was solid.
Well, I mean, he better than I can't even Marquise Christian or whoever the hell he was that we had at cornerback this year. I mean, at least he a name that's known.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
If Corn would stop playing, he will admit that his Tampa Bay Bucks and his New England Patriots, they will be better if they got Eli Apple as a slot cornerback. I'm just saying he got to admit that. He got to admit
Patriots don't need him.
Yeah, definitely don't. No. Eli Apple ain't nothing but Walt Harris Jr. My old man used to call Walt Harris toast. He kept getting burnt. He used to call him Toast Harris.
Who just made that last point? I can't even see that. That's James.
What's that? That's Cuzzo. They was at the 5. Yeah, James Anderson. Yep.
Thank you.
Played him 10 yards off.
At the 5 yard, and they paid him like he was just a regular. And that's the thing when it comes to coaching, you gotta see that, man. If you see that as a coach, timeout. Fuck that. Timeout right now. Because we're not about to allow this to happen. You know what I'm saying? So it's schemes. You got to just see that shit. And that's why I think the Bengals ultimately played themselves because they could have won this shit. But, you know.
And that's why, you know, like I talk about this a lot, man. I am not a huge fan of prevent defense. Like when you're winning the game, I am not a fan of prevent because it's just, it leaves too much open. If you want to play zone, that's fine. But you still need to match up in some ways and just don't let the ball get over the top. But when you play prevent, man, you so far off the line that you got somebody like a Aaron Rodgers, a Tom Brady, a Drew Brees. Like, they going to eat you alive every time because you just giving them too much space. Yeah. And you only rushing like 2 people. Yeah.
Even in zone, you still don't match up one-on-one with a 6'5" receiver versus a 6-foot corner. On the 5 yard line. That's just not schematically. That's just not the smart thing to do. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna lose every time.
Yeah, you don't do that. If Burrow had time at the end, Chase was open on Jalen Rose. He fell down.
That's Jalen Ramsey.
That's Jalen Ramsey. Just for the people checking in.
It's a Kobe bust.
Another great point. That's why I think that. I'm thinking differently right now, right? It's 4th and 1. It's a minute left. This is for the fucking Super Bowl. It's 4th and 1. You have an all-pro running back. Mixon is an all-pro running back this season. It's 4th and 1. Now, I get Aaron Donald. I get you got everybody, the dogs on the defense. It's 4th and 1. You, even to play before that, Samaj P. Ryan is a backup. Running instead of Joe Mixon. Okay, 3rd down, that's over with. Now it's 4th down. You choose to go. It's just the play calling. It's the play calling for me, man. The play calling in Super Bowl.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was on both sides, though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you back, bro. You good. I think it was on both sides, though, too. You know, if you talk about the play calling, because they started off, you know, even minus Odell going down, man. Like, I've always felt like you have to play to beat the brakes off people. Like, you don't pull up and relinquish that until like literally the end of the game. Like the 4th quarter, you up by 3-4 scores, then you like, all right, all I need to do is take care of the ball, run some clock. But it's crazy, man. And Cuzzo just came back in. He said almost every team does that, deep routes on 3rd or 4th and short. And that's accurate. Yeah.
Yeah. Before we forget, let's take this last shot.
I'm pulled up already.
Let's do it. Before we forget.
Reg, we taking this last field goal point, man.
Let's do that.
All right. Ready? All right, let's go ahead and do it. Woo! While bro finding his way back in, got the Tyler Boyd. Yeah, that Tyler Boyd drop was huge too. that was a huge play at a very critical time. That definitely would have made a difference in the game. Had he caught it, he probably would have had that first down for sure. I mean, he was right there. So that was definitely a critical piece. So I want to look at this too, bro. Let's flip the script a little bit, man. We had the trade deadline, bro.
Right.
We had the trade deadline last week, man. We talked a lot about kind of what moves were being made, what we saw coming down the pipeline. Man, we even mentioned, Ben Simmons and James Harden having that swamp, man, and it came to fruition, man. How you feel about that, man? What's your thoughts on that trade?
I think for both teams getting rid of someone they didn't want or people that didn't want to be there, it worked out. Seeing some of the stuff online, Ben Simmons looks happy.
Yep.
Harden look happy. You already see the effects of Harden being in Philly. You seen Embiid do the step back yesterday and get it blocked by
right
by Al Horford.
All right, I'm back.
Yes, sir.
Ben Simmons looked like he ready to hoop again and ready to So I'm happy. I want to see what's gonna happen because, like I said, I think Kyrie, Ben, and KD are just as dangerous, or not, if not more dangerous.
More dangerous. Yep.
Because Ben is really gonna facilitate. He can score, but he gonna facilitate. He gonna move the ball. So Kyrie is really gonna be like a two. Now you added height. So
height and defense.
Yeah, he gonna play defense. He brings something that Harden doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. They lost something with Harden being gone. But I mean, I think Embiid is going to get irritated real soon. I give Embiid by this time next year before he is sick of Buddy.
Yeah.
This time next year, he's gonna be sick of Buddy.
Yeah.
So I think it was a trade that benefited both teams at this time frame.
That's terrible.
I think now does Harden stay?
Give me a second, guys.
Sure. Does Harden stay? Not sure. You know what I'm saying? Seth Curry.
Yeah,
that
Seth was Curry, huge.
That was huge.
That was a huge piece of the trade.
Because he went out there and helped them win the other night.
Yep. Had a huge night.
Yeah.
Drummond had a huge impact the other night.
Yeah. And he did want the offense to run through him.
Bingo.
He definitely wanted the offense to run through him.
Yep.
He wasn't seeing eye to eye with the whole Kyrie situation.
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion, I get it. That's your teammate. At the end of the day, play ball, man.
That's what you paid to do.
Yeah, Kyrie standing on his principles of what he believes.
Mm-hmm.
Focus on you and the rest of the team, man. Focus on that, play ball. That's what I would have did. Can't focus on what another man got going on. It's cool. I mean, some other dope trades as well.
Yeah,
that took place. We had a lot of dope things that took place.
I like that one though, man. And you just spoke to something real important too, man. And I think that's a generational shift a little bit too. When we talk about just doing your job, right? When we talk about like this is what you get paid to do, man. You get paid to hoop. Like people would love to be in your shoes to get paid to just hoop. Mm-hmm. But you worried about another man's personal, personal decision. Like I get it. You want to be at your full potential. You want everybody to be healthy, and if you're healthy, you want everybody to play. But you got personal decision. Like I get it. You want to be at your full potential, but you got to be willing to, you got to be willing to do what you need to do, man. And I think Harden, man, in a lot of ways, like Cuzzo said, and you said the same thing. Like you want the offense to run through you. You want to be isolation ball, man, but that ain't the way that team was constructed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That team was not constructed that way. And you're going to waste a lot of people's prime, being stuck in that type of mentality. say Harden act like he won a chip. He always got excuses. So here's the crazy part. So I heard that there were some rumblings that he's already frustrated and he just got there. So he's already talking about not coming back. But I said part of the trade deal was for him to pick up the option. Right. So part of the trade deal was for him to pick up the option. So he gotta pretty much stay put. But man, I don't know, man. Like dude do a lot for, to not be really, really proven. Like we know he can score the ball. Like we know he got that in him. But outside of that, man, you haven't shown me anything that puts you on a level where you could demand certain things like that.
Yeah, I'm trying to understand what he ain't happy about. You're not even on the court, fam. You're not even on the court. They talking about he ain't playing until after All-Star break and the first something like late February, and then his first home game will be the beginning of March. Like, bro, you're not even playing to be upset about nothing. Like, fam, you got there, make the situation work, man. It's time to play ball.
Yeah.
And yes, you're right, cuzzo. That's Embiid's team.
Absolutely.
That's Embiid's team. You wanted to, like, James Harden gonna have to learn, man. Just get out there and play ball, man. All that other stuff, he gonna find himself at the crib. He gonna be a rich at the crib.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. That's fine, but you're gonna be at the crib, bro.
Yeah. So those of y'all that's still checking in, man, we appreciate y'all dropping by the show, catching up, bro. You back on now. So we done jumped over, man, to trade deadline recap. We talked a little bit about, kind of some of the things we talked about last week with the trade deadline. And now we kind of, talking about the Harden for Ben Simmons swamp and what that looked like in terms of, what's the better fit. And, we just talked a little bit about how we feel like, it's probably go for the most part, make the Nets better. Having that facilitator, that pure facilitator, somebody that's going to play defense, because you're going to need that at some point, to get that chip.
Okay, so before I go in on this shit, because man, look, y'all ain't gonna like what I got to say about this. Before we do that, let's take this last field goal. Okay.
Man, did we take the last field goal?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, now I got to catch up.
You got to catch up, bro. Don't be trying to get us no extra points.
I ain't going for no 2-point conversion.
Hell nah. Not tonight.
Whew.
I'm already feeling decent.
I ain't had no dinner either.
Right.
Check this out. Okay, so look. And I'm glad y'all, start picking this conversation about the trade deadline, right? The NBA, as it's constructed, we are already at the halfway mark, right? There's probably like 20-something games left before the playoffs. So you look at the landscape of the West. The West is pretty solid as far as seeding and standing goes. The Suns has been playing out their mind, right? They have great chemistry. Steaming off last year, they keeping it going, which is good. You know what I'm saying? We got the Grizzlies that's doing their thing. We got a lot of good teams out there in our West that's pretty much the standard is there, right? As far as seeding. Look at the East, though, bro. The East, guys.
Mm-hmm.
You got Miami right now is number one, and after the Bulls beat the Sacramento Kings tonight, I'm just saying they're gonna be number one. Just saying. So you look at the East. It's all the first 6 or 7 teams is divided by 3 or 4 games, right? Before James Harden was traded to the Philadelphia 76ers, the Sixers was balling. Now they was playing through Embiid, scoring, they had shooting, things like that. They had defense. They stayed in that top 1 to 6 range. So you take out Seth Curry, which I agree is questionable. You can't you need that scoring in the playoffs. You need that, right? All right. You take out Drummond. Now, Drummond has had an up and down career, but for the most part, he's a steady presence in the paint. He's going to get you at least 10 rebounds, at least 12 or 15 points. Okay. James Harden, right? When he was with Brooklyn through this season, shooting percentage was terrible. He didn't have the best shooting percentage, right? Maybe that's because he was asked to be a different role, facilitator, or whatever. But look at the seedings right now. If the playoffs started, which of course the playoffs won't start tomorrow, but let's say the playoffs started next week.
Mm-hmm.
The Sixers will actually be the 6th or 7th seed. You got Miami, you got the Bulls, you got Cleveland, which is a great story, and they actually got better with LeBert. That backcourt is gonna be nasty.
Oh yeah,
right. They got size and everything like that. Right now, as constructed, and then the Brooklyn Nets are number 8 or 7 or 8, and Boston is on an 11-game winning streak. So I'm saying, with that trade between Harden, can you tell me realistically, NBA Eastern Finals is still gonna be Brooklyn?
Brooklyn and who?
Philly.
Brooklyn and Philly.
Brooklyn and Philly.
One of them things ain't gonna make it.
I mean, Brooklyn right now. Let's be real. They on 11.
They would be the odd team out if we talking right now.
They 11-game losing streak.
Yeah.
So do they have the talent to be there? Of course. The likelihood of them getting there right now, they're the 8th seed. They'd be playing Miami if the playoffs started today. Or if the Bulls win tonight, they'll be playing the Bulls.
Right.
Now if they play the Bulls have actually struggled, with Brooklyn.
And the Bulls ain't healthy.
They're not healthy. So they would probably get that round. They would probably get that round because the Bulls been struggling with Brooklyn. And then with them getting Ben, another facilitator, somebody that can defend, and somebody you can actually put on. Actually, if I was Brooklyn, I would put Ben on DeRozan. I think that would be a good defensive matchup. I put Ben on DeRozan. That may be a problem for the Bulls, and that's a team the Bulls probably need to avoid.
Oh, well, I'm just saying that people are saying because of that trade, they saying Daryl Morey is stupid. He's crazy. What is wrong with you? You just mortgage everything, But take a look at Daryl Morey's history. He always gambles to win right now. With the Chris Paul trade, with Dwight Howard, he always gambles for right now. So right now, we're talking about this season. I feel like Daryl Morey was like, fuck it. I got a chance to put Harden and Embiid on one team in the East, which is already crowded, which is already winning 2 games between each other. I got a chance. We can come out the East this year.
Yeah, I mean, I get that perspective too. I think my issue is quick wins, man. Like, you want the glory, but you don't construct what you really need. Like, so let's say they do win this year, right? So then what? Like, how do you construct around it? How do you keep a winning mentality? Like, how do you keep a culture of winning? Because the way he puts teams together, there's no culture of winning.
But is that any different than what the Rams just did? The Rams just went they don't got no draft picks for the next 10 years, damn near. They traded they gave away all their shit to say, we're going in right now, we're going to win this year. This year, we're going to go in, and if we don't, fuck it, at least I went in. But I think that's what Philly is doing. Yeah,
but think about who the Rams went in for. We know the character of Von Miller. This is a guy who pretty much gave whatever he could to Denver. Like, he was about the team. He was about doing what was necessary. You know what I'm saying? So you got to kind of think. So my piece on that is think about who you're bringing in. Like, think about the character of that person, and if they're willing to withstand, what that culture brings. And I think that's kind of the difference between like a Von Miller and a Harden, because I'm not sold on his character. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I give you that. What does it say? Rams owner said he will
give away more draft picks.
That Rams don't give a fuck.
Nah.
Man, fuck them draft picks.
And
you know what? Actually, thinking owner or GM of a franchise, some people saying being aggressive. If you're not aggressive, you're too passive. You got to be aggressive. You got to go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I mean, I get that. I get it. But I'm just saying, in the Eastern Conference, all the first 6 teams are within 2 or 3 games apart as far as seeding. And we all know seeding matters in the playoffs. Who you match up against in the first round and the second round can determine. You've seen a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I'm just saying, if Philly the way constructed, they still got a lot of good players. I'm not a Philly fan. I'm just saying I understand how Daryl Morey was like, I got a chance to match Harden and Embiid, who's the best center in the league right now, in the Eastern Conference, when the only thing I really got to worry about is Giannis and maybe KD if he healthy. Fuck it, I'm gonna go with it. You see what I'm saying? So I can see the logic there.
He got more to worry about
than just those two.
You got to worry about Jimmy Butler. Gotta respect DeMar DeRozan. Gotta respect DeMar DeRozan.
Got to.
What the Bulls doing.
Got to.
So the East playoffs should be very entertaining and very tight this year. Like, I don't see any sweeps coming. I don't see any sweeps coming. It's gonna be a lot of game sixes.
It's gonna be some grind out series for sure.
Yeah. Even the Hornets got better. You know what I'm saying with Harold, like. Right. And they like the 8th or 9th team right now. You know what I'm saying? So that's a sleeper team too to look at.
Yeah, Charlotte is 9th. Their game, let me see. They're 2 games behind Brooklyn.
2 behind Brooklyn. Okay.
Yeah. They're 8.5 back from first place.
That stuff matters, man, when it comes to these play-in games and these games that determine seeding.
Yeah.
Like, and they're young over there in Charlotte. So it's like
true. Yeah.
I'm just saying, when it comes to these big trades, now don't get me wrong, I want the Bulls to do something, but on the Bulls I'm looking right now, the Bulls is up at halftime, by the way, just so y'all know.
Oh, thank you.
But yeah, as far as those trades go, now what I was a little skeptical about was that Sabonis trade, right? That Sabonis trade was kind of weird to me. You know, because it's like, really, I mean, I get it. Sabonis is serviceable forward, maybe top 20 in the league, which in the league that's not really valued on forwards, okay? And then you give up Halliburton, who is a baller, but
Buddy Hield.
Would you make that trade if you're Sacramento? Would you make that trade?
Well, Sacramento knew they weren't gonna be able to pay them boys.
Okay.
Buddy Hield was probably gonna be up for some money. Halliburton, I don't understand why they moved him. He ain't been there long. But I think it just got to a point where they knew they weren't really gonna do nothing. Sacramento that's basketball hell. It's basketball hell. You go to Sacramento, it's like you're not even in the NBA no more. Go to Sacramento.
That's no lie.
So De'Aaron Fox and Sabonis, like I said last week, they can put together something.
Yeah.
And do something. But the rest of they need some other people. They need a coach. I don't understand why they got rid of Luke Walton. That was the real coach of the 73 and 9. So I don't understand why they got rid of Luke Walton. Sacramento as an organization does a lot of questionable, stupid things that doesn't make sense. No one understands it. And that's why they are in the position they're in.
And yet they still in the position of being a play-in, right? Because I just looked and seen that the Pelicans has a decent little it's you know what I'm saying, with CJ McCollum.
Right.
Sacramento was 13th in the
13th
West.
right now?
13. 22 and 37.
So well.
Let's see.
So well.
The Lakers are 9th. Portland is 10th. New Orleans is 11th. San Antonio is 12th. Sacramento is 13th. OKC is 14th. Houston 15th.
I'm going to make a bold prediction right here. I want y'all to mark this down. February 16th. Prediction.
There you go with this bullshit.
Here's a bold prediction for the NBA Western Conference Finals. The Phoenix Suns will face the Memphis Grizzlies in the NBA Western Conference Finals. Mark my words. I said that on this show right
That's
now.
not a bold prediction, bro.
To the group chat right now.
That's not really a super bold prediction when I think about it though, because Memphis is hooping. Like Memphis, the way they're constructed right now, if they're healthy and they're hooping, they can beat anybody in the West. Anybody. So I mean, I can't even say like, I can't be like, oh, bro, you tripping, because you're not. Like, I could legit see that happening.
So you saying it's a chance that the Memphis Grizzlies can make it out the West this year?
I don't think they can make it out the West. I don't know if they have enough experience, I will say. Okay. They have talent, but I don't know if they're going to make it out the West.
Let's get to the business end of that bold prediction.
Okay.
How many free throws are you willing to take?
Oh, shit.
That'll make you revisit some shit. You change your mind real quick.
Okay, look. I'll put a number on it, but y'all got to give me y'all's first. I can't just be out there on the island.
Of course.
Y'all got to give me y'all Western Conference, and everybody that's listening right now, drop in the comments your Western Conference Finals prediction. Who it is? Who is it? I told you mine. I'll willing to bet field goals, which is 9 shots.
What?
I'm gonna go.
Now you out of control right now, boy.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying.
Hold on, I'm trying to see how it will work out.
Think smart now, because it's still gonna be remembered.
Yeah, that's cool with me. Trying to see.
I'm really fighting it because I really like chemistry when it comes to playoffs and cohesiveness.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? So I got a sneaky feeling, Joe, that the Clippers gonna do something that's gonna surprise me, and I don't like that feeling.
What, like Paul George and Kawhi Leonard actually
playing and coming back?
Actually fucking playing.
that much?
Round,
yeah,
that don't surprise me.
All of a sudden they come back in the second round, and now they just taking over. You see what I'm saying? So
yeah.
Come on, what them predictions is?
We talk. We in the West right now, right?
Western Conference.
I could see your prediction, but I can't pick the same one.
Okay.
So because I can't pick the same one, and we talk about, we talk about momentum, we talk about chemistry, we talk about the ability to really do something special. I'm going Phoenix and Warriors.
I swear to God, I was about to pick
Phoenix and the Warriors.
I swear to God, I was about to pick them. I'm sitting here looking. That's 1 and 2 right now.
Yep.
It's Phoenix and the Warriors.
The Warriors don't have Draymond right now. Clay is coming back and he is busting ass.
It's
like
he
coming back and ain't taking everybody a prisoner because he got something to prove. So as long as he stay healthy, that's gonna be the matchup.
I promise you, I was gonna say that, and I was like, he's about to say exactly what I'm about to say.
Okay, y'all put a number on it then. Since y'all both in the cool.
I mean, you don't want to
see, but see, the last time we did
this, right? It didn't go too well.
Shit,
can we put some free throws on this shit since it's NBA?
Okay, you go. Okay, I better yet. NBA field goals, all free throws. 5 free throws.
I could do 5 free throws. I'm good with that.
5 free throws. No problem.
I'm good with that.
Right.
I could do
no
that.
Problem.
I could do that.
All right.
And I'll even do one better. Lakers won't make it out the second round.
Oh shit, I'm with you on that.
If they go.
What's the Lakers seed?
They 9 right now.
They're 9th.
They 9 right now.
Who is 10?
Trailblazers.
Portland. And then Minnesota and the Clippers are ahead of them. Now the Lakers are gonna get in. I see them. I see them outplaying. At some point, they're gonna hit that stride where they're gonna outplay Minnesota and the Clippers.
Yep. I agree.
If anything, the Lakers are gonna get 8th seed.
Real quick, give me the top before the Lakers. Who's the top 8th team right now in the West?
Phoenix is 1. Golden State is 2. Memphis is 3. Utah is 4. Mavs are 5.
Okay.
Nuggets are 6.
Nuggets.
T-Wolves are 7, and the Clippers are 8.
So out of that, I forgot about a lot of those things. Out of those teams, you saying if the Lakers make the playoffs, they're gonna make it out the first round, not the second round. They're gonna make it out the first round.
If they go in eighth seed, and Phoenix still number one,
they're not beating Phoenix.
They're not gonna beat Phoenix. Unless LeBron,
they're not beating Golden State.
Unless his banana boat friend look out for him.
Right.
They're not beating Phoenix. They're not beating Golden State. And Memphis is number 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
You really taking the Lakers in a 7-game series right now against Memphis?
I wouldn't even put them over Memphis right now.
Right. That's all I'm saying. They're not even gonna make it out the first round.
But here's the thing.
I might have them beat Memphis only due to experience.
Game 7 or game 6?
All them niggas 39 and older.
7.
But they got experience.
I can see that.
Ja ain't never been there. Bane ain't never been there. Them boys ain't never been
Jackson ain't never been there.
The only person that's been there is Valanciunas.
Yeah. Down the court, whereas every 5 minutes, motherfucking LeBron or somebody need a timeout.
But it's different playoffs, man.
It's a different strategy, man.
They gonna slow that ball.
The game slow down. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ja gonna do him, but they gonna make it difficult for him. He ain't gonna be just getting to the lane as easy as he does now.
So y'all saying that if the Lakers play, y'all already in agreement that they're not gonna beat Golden State or Phoenix in the first round.
Oh yeah,
right.
Oh yeah.
So if they play Utah or Memphis, if they play
ain't no way, boy.
If they're playing Utah in the first round, y'all telling me the Lakers is gonna beat either Utah in Memphis in the 7-game series in the playoffs on record right now. Y'all saying that?
I can see him beating you. I can see bro saying it goes 7. If it goes 7, Memphis gonna lose.
Wow.
Utah
and they got home court advantage.
I gotta
watch some more Utah games. I ain't really seen
Utah. I can see them. I can see them going down.
Chat. Make sure y'all put that in the group chat that Adrian said that too. Okay.
What?
He said Memphis is gonna lose if they face the Lakers in the first round. And they go 7.
I can see them losing.
They're going to lose.
Yeah.
Now, I want you to pay attention to Memphis's home record this year.
I get that.
They've been killing shit at home.
I get it. But regular season and playoffs is a different animal, bro.
Okay.
Yep.
I look, I'm with you, though. I understand. I'm with you. Even because of playoffs is a different animal.
I get it.
And thankfully, we ain't in this damn bubble no more because that was some bullshit.
That bubble basketball
was
not honoring bubble rings.
I was like, this is about as soft as cottonelle tissue as I've ever seen, man.
Soft as the Pro Bowl last week.
Right. Funny as hell. You won't have no crowd control, like nobody in your ear, because that crowd make a huge difference, bro.
Yeah, having Lil Wayne on the screen.
Okay,
that wasn't. You know what I'm saying? They had,
but I can't see them beating Utah.
Okay. I gotta watch more of their games.
Yeah, I can't see the Lakers beating Utah if they're healthy.
So the Lakers who are been on a terrible lose, and I get playoffs are different. Playoffs are definitely different. More intensity, I get that. But chemistry going into the playoffs is even more important.
Yes, it is.
Chemistry going into the playoffs
and health.
Important. And health. Yeah. So y'all saying that the top 4 teams, Phoenix, Golden State, Memphis, and Utah. Those are top 4 teams.
Those top 4 teams in the West today.
Yep. Today.
The Lakers, who is struggling right now to find even some type of cohesiveness to gain some gel, they gonna beat Memphis or Utah in a 7-game series.
If they
Memphis and Utah has been gelling. We're talking about cohesiveness and running together and getting a good rhythm.
If we're talking about cohesiveness and rhythm, and today, no, they're not going to be either one of those teams.
Okay.
If LeBron got out of Westbrook's way, the Lakers would be fine.
Yeah, they would. They would.
Yeah. Give Brody the ball.
Hey, number 6. How about you go stand in the corner and I give it to you when I don't have an open shot?
That's funny as hell. Okay. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, those are our predictions for the Western Conference after the trade deadline and All-Star Weekend's coming up this week. And at the end of the show, we're going to give our predictions on Team LeBron and Team KD. All right, we just did the West. Let's do the East. Okay, fuck it. my bold prediction for the Eastern Conference Finals. I don't give a fuck what you say. Judge your mama. All right. I got Chicago Bulls.
Mm-hmm.
Going against Philly, man. I got them going against Philly. And it's not even because I'm a Philly fan. I'm not a Philly fan. I'm just saying matchups. Embiid is the only person that can really match up with Embiid is Giannis. And I don't see Philly and the Bucks matching up in the second round. I see if they match up, it'll be in the finals because of the seeding. So I got if the Bulls. So first of all, give me the first 1 through 8.
I'm about to run it off for you.
All right.
Miami, Chicago, Milwaukee,
okay,
Cleveland,
okay,
Philly, Boston, Toronto, Brooklyn.
Okay. Now,
so right now,
a lot.
Philly would be playing Cleveland.
Right. Which they will win. Okay.
Maybe.
So, maybe? Okay. All right.
And then the fourth and fifth.
Yeah,
the
the
winner
fourth
of
and
that
fifth
normally plays the winner of 1 and 8. So they would be playing either Miami or Brooklyn.
Yeah.
In the finals. Okay.
All right.
That's a bold prediction right there.
Because I don't know if that was a troll post or if you was for real. Because
how many free throws have you taken?
I think you've been drinking with us. I think you'd have had a few sips on the side somewhere, man.
Cuzzo got a yak IV with that one.
All right.
Cuzzo got a yak IV, man.
All right, y'all turn. Who you got? Bold predictions, NBA Eastern Conference Finals. Remember, we got 5 free throws on this now.
And we got 5 free throws on this too? So that's 10 free throws all together, you saying?
That's a salt buck.
Shit.
All right. I'm gonna go. If you got yours, go ahead.
Man, bro, I tussle. So here's my thing, man. I feel like at full strength, and it's gonna sound crazy as hell, but I feel like at full strength, healthy, because the chemistry is already kind of there. The teamwork is there. They play for each other.
Okay.
Healthy, I see the Bulls in the Eastern Conference Finals.
Thank you.
Healthy.
Appreciate that, brother.
But against who? I don't know, because Miami has probably been the other most consistent team. The Bucks were hurt for a little bit, and they're just now getting back healthy. And then they just made a trade too. They just picked up somebody, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah,
they got Ibaka.
Ibaka. There you go. Okay.
Yeah. Which is a good pickup. That's a good pickup for him.
Rim protector.
Rim protector.
Defense now.
Right. The Celtics are on what? 9-game, 10-game winning streak.
11. I think
11-game winning streak.
Yeah.
As much as you are sold on the Sixers, I'm not sold on the Sixers.
Okay.
I think that they, from a chemistry perspective, I think they have talent. But I don't think Doc is pulling what he needs out of that group. The Raptors are the Raptors. I mean, they just who they are. They kind of hang around. The Nets are not healthy. So I mean,
right? KD may not even be back.
He may not even be back. Right. So, man, I can go 2 different ways right now. I can go Bulls, Bucks.
Give me your best one.
Damn it!
I could go Bulls, Bucks right now, or I can go a throwback to 2011 and go Heat Bulls.
So,
Hold on. Before you go, Corn, give me your solid one though.
My solid one. My solid one. My solid one. I like the home team, man. I'm gonna go Bulls, Bucks, man. That's my solid one.
That's tough. Okay, cool. What
so,
you got, Corn?
I definitely will say it's gonna be a I-94.
Definitely.
Yeah. But see, me and Adrian think alike, so now I got to be different. Got to be different. So now I'm gonna go Bulls. Bulls. Let's see. Boston.
Bulls. I could dig that.
Boston.
I could dig that. Boston is the hottest team right now. Just they in the last 11 games, they're 10-1.
Yeah.
So my question is, thank y'all once again, everybody that's tuning in, wherever you tuning in at, whether you're watching now live or you're watching it tomorrow or the next day, be sure you comment in the comments your NBA Finals predictions for the East and the West. All right, we gave our predictions for the West, now we're getting ours for the East. So, guys, are y'all all telling me this team, the Chicago Bulls, we're all in agreement that we think they're going to make that NBA Eastern Conference Finals, right? Are we all in agreement there?
We all in agreement, healthy, yes.
We're all in agreement, yeah.
Healthy,
I mean, like
healthy.
if Zach Nee is fine when he come back from LA.
What's up, Frat? Thank you for checking in, bro.
What's good, Frat?
We got the Bulls making the Eastern Conference Finals, right? Adrian got the Bucks playing the Bulls. Corn got the Celtics playing the Bulls, right?
Right.
Okay. So I want to realistically now. Let's be fucking for real. All right, this is bars and buckets. All right.
Yes, sir.
You're telling me in 7 games, Celtics will beat the Bulls. The Bucks, okay, because Giannis is a matchup problem. But even still in 7 games, the versatility of getting buckets, bars and buckets between DeRozan, Zach, and I'll even throw in Boot.
Lonzo.
You mean to tell me that they can't beat the Bucks in 7 games to go to the finals?
I mean, in my opinion, the Bulls have a more well-rounded team than Milwaukee.
Yep.
Milwaukee is they ask Giannis for a lot. They rely on Giannis for a lot.
Yep.
Defensive wise, I'm throwing different people at Giannis. Caruso, hopefully Patrick Williams is back.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to start bumping him a lot, him and getting him off and making him go east and west instead of north and south.
Yep.
Yep.
So the Bulls may want to run some traps.
When
he started deciding he want to penetrate, slide somebody else over there.
Yep.
Make him get that ball up or go the other way.
That's a good assessment, bro. Because it's the same way I've always felt about number 6.
Oh yeah,
it's the same way I've always felt about him. I think about, and I'm gonna bring up one. I'm gonna bring up your favorite player. If somebody's team had a Pippen today,
I thought you were about to say, "Well, dang,"
and played that man. I wasn't gonna say, "Dang," that's your most hated player right there. If somebody had a Pippen on their team and played that man 94 feet, he would be in hell. Because these are guys. So when you look at Giannis, you look at number 6. These are guys who they thrive off of momentum. If they're full speed, if they got a momentum, you're not getting in the way. Right? There's nothing you could do once they get momentum. So you just stop that right away. You make them work for everything. Like bro said, they don't go north or south. They go east and west. And you make it known, like, all right, like if I'm constructing the team, I'm thinking about 3 guys automatically that I'm assigning to my team that are 3-and-D guys. Guys that can hit spot up jumpers, that don't need the ball, and I can just rotate to play 94 feet and keep pressure. That would be my solution to that.
Yep. The whole time, as soon as he touched the ball on his ass. As soon as he touch it, man, I'm talking about aggravating to the point of like my man that was like blowing at LeBron, aggravating, like 94 feet, bro.
Yep.
I'm talking about aggravating, man. Like be on him to the point where you wearing his jersey. You got on the Bucks jersey. But is the NBA going to allow that? That's another
story. That's all right. We got it in.
Well, Frat say the Bulls are constructed in a way that if our coach is the better coach, we'll win. I can see that. We got another one here. Make him dribble against pressure, ball handling suspect as fuck, but nobody guards him. That's true statement.
Giannis?
Yeah.
Giannis or the other
number
guy.
6. Yeah, number 6 is definitely sus with the ball. We ain't getting to that though. This is my last cup of Crown though.
Man,
bars and buckets,
slow down, my boy.
If y'all are just tuning in to Bars and Buckets, man, thank y'all for the comments. Thank y'all for the love, man. We about to keep it going.
Yes, sir.
But just to finish off this segment real quick, if you're just tuning in, the guys have picked the Western Conference predictions, right? I went with Phoenix and Memphis. They went with Phoenix and Golden State. And, those are solid predictions. So, okay.
Yeah.
Now, in the East, I went Bulls and Philly. They went Bulls, going with Bulls and Celtics. And Asian went Bulls and Bucks. All right. So the way it's constructed, it's only like 20-something games left in the regular season. We all know momentum and going into in the playoffs is key. I'm talking about key. Momentum is key. So with the way it's looking like possibly a Bulls in Phoenix NBA Finals. What do y'all think about that?
I could definitely see Phoenix repeating in terms of coming back to the finals.
Okay.
They are constructed in a way where they have the ability to make that happen, right? They got a good coach, a hell of a. I'm just gonna go ahead and put this put this out in the atmosphere. And people might not like it. They may like it. They might not. But you got a Hall of Fame point guard in Chris Paul.
Oh, definitely.
You got a Hall. No matter what you say about him, you know what you're gonna get. You got Devin Booker, who's a young star. And then you got a lot of, the role guys. You got Crowder, you got Mikal Bridges, you got DeAndre Ayton. Is McGee there this year too?
Yep.
JaVale McGee.
Yep.
JaVale McGee. So, you got some people, man. So I could see that. But like I said, man, the only thing that's really going to stop the Bulls is if they're not healthy.
Facts.
That's my belief. If they're healthy, they can pretty much do whatever they want to do healthy. But if they're not, then it's going to be hard to get by a couple of these teams that are, that have some talent too.
So we'll see. Zach Levine, like I said, if the Bulls healthy, definitely. Zach Levine say that he plans on participating in All-Star Weekend this weekend. So,
okay.
And I know he's supposed to be in the 3-point contest. So,
yeah,
if he out there, more than likely he'll be back because the Bulls not going to risk him injuring himself. So, we'll know something this weekend.
Real quick before we go into this next segment, I want both of y'all to answer this, all right? And everybody that's tuning in, answer this as well. Who is the better shooting guard, Zach Levine or Devin Booker?
Man, that
they're about even.
You gotta pick one.
I gotta pick one.
Gotta pick one.
I'm going Devin Booker.
Wow.
I think I gotta go that route too.
Yikes.
Yeah, I gotta
give me reasons why. Why?
So I think for me, I'm going on the youth side. So for me, I'm going on the fact that the man is doing what he's doing and he ain't hit his prime yet. He's doing what he's doing. He ain't hit his prime. I think that his game, he has a little bit of everything in it. Not saying that Zach doesn't, but if we're talking about today, and I'm looking at future, because I think my pick is more so thinking about the future, and thinking about what's to come and what I see. That's why I'm really leaning Booker. But it's a hard one. Like you said, we got to pick one. Yep. And truthfully, neither one of them is really a lockdown defender. And I think Cuzzo put something in the chat too while I'm looking at him. Yeah, he did say that. Neither plays defense. I think Zach scores easier though. And that's logical.
Mm-hmm.
I think Booker's a better shooter though.
Yeah, Booker's a better shooter.
It's tough. This is a tough one, man.
It is
Yeah,
tough,
it's
man.
tough. It's definitely tough
tough
because in my honest opinion, they're even. But if I'm having to pick one, I'm going Devin Booker because he's from the school of the Mamba.
It's a good school to be from.
And when you got heart and you want to destroy somebody, see, like Zach get in the moments where he get too cocky and arrogant, and he get in that you owe this to me.
Mm-hmm.
It's owed to me. Devin Booker, like, I'm taking it. So I'm gonna go with D-Book. And then you gotta think you're putting him with Chris Paul. This is who's feeding him. This who's in his ear. This who in his ear. This who motivating him.
Right.
It's different.
Can we do stats real quick? Can somebody look up overall stats between the two and just go off that?
Oh, don't worry about it. I got
it.
Look, you know exactly where to go, bro. Go ahead and pull it up, man.
Just overall stats, because numbers don't lie.
Oh yeah,
numbers don't lie. If we're going stats wise, because I think that is a bigger issue when we talk about two guards and who's better. You know what I'm saying? Because Zach Levine and Devin Booker are two of the prime shooting guards in the league.
And this is actually a good comparison.
It is.
Zach came in the year before Devin.
Yep.
So let's see. Let's get to the nitty gritty. Devin Booker averages 23.2 points per game. Zach is at 19.6. Assists. Devin is 4.6. Zach 3.9.
Okay.
They're even at rebounds.
Okay.
Let's see. Free throw percentage. Devin Booker got him by 3%, close to 4. 86.9 and 83%.
What about 3-point?
3-point percentage. Zach technically is a better 3-point shooter, 38% to 35%.
That's interesting.
They're pretty even on field goal percentage. They're both 46%. Devin takes 2 more shots per game, though.
That was the one I was waiting for. Who takes the more shots between them?
Devin takes 2 more shots. So Devin averages, let me go back. Devin averages 17 to 18 shots a game.
He said, I said what I said.
What's his name is 15.
Yeah,
those career numbers, Cuzzo.
That's
per game this year.
Okay. About numbers don't lie. You know, men lie, women lie, numbers don't lie. Okay.
Right.
When you're talking about bars and buckets, who? I need a bucket, man. This game is on the line. I need a bucket, Joe. Who gonna give me this bucket? Devin Booker will get it. Devin Booker will get it. Don't get me wrong. But I've seen Zach Levine coming off an ACL injury, mind you. Let's not throw that. Let's not forget that.
Oh
yeah.
Coming off an ACL injury, I've seen this man go into a mold.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So if I have to pick one, and I fuck with D-Book. Don't get me wrong. He's a bucket. He's a certified bucket. I can't pick him over Levine. I just can't.
Yeah, but it's so similarly, right? But for the people who just kind of chiming in and logging in, similarly though, we're talking about Devin Booker versus Zach. Who would you pick? Similarly though, we're not saying that Zach ain't no dog.
Yeah, Zach is a dog,
right? We just like you mess with Devin. You ain't saying he ain't no. He just in this particular incident, that's just not your pick,
right?
And that's the same. That's the same way on the flip side. Let's be honest though. If we really go talk about it, if I got the last shot, you know who I'm drawing to play for this year, right?
DeRozan.
Bottom line, that's we not even gonna talk about this no more.
But hold on. If D-Booker was on the same team as DeRozan this year, you still drawing up the same shot for DeRozan?
Yes.
He's proving it.
Perfect.
He's proven it. Like,
hold on. That's the perfect response. Take DeRozan off of the Bulls and put in Booker. Now you got Levine and Booker on the same team.
Ooh,
who you drawing up that play for?
Booker a dog.
Oh, man.
Booker a dog.
This is a tough crowd, man. That was a tough crowd, ladies and gentlemen.
Booker a dog,
man. You trying it tonight, bro. You trying it tonight.
Booker a dog, man. Like, both of them. Don't get me wrong. I love both of them.
Yeah.
I like Zach Levine.
No doubt. I
like Zach Levine. But Booker, you got to think about it. What Booker been doing in this league? Come on, man. Like, he young.
Okay.
He young.
All
I mean,
right.
Zach's fairly young at the same time.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I mean, Zach is who Zach gonna be.
Zach coming off Zach has it. I mean, I'm not trying to play who's better. Who's better.
Yeah.
I mean, to me,
they both get buckets.
One.
They both get buckets. But I'm saying, coming off the AC, I had an AC young.
It's impressive.
Coming off that
it's
injury,
impressive, bro.
That is super impressive.
Yes.
To do. And to steal, because you said he's beating them as far as points per game, right? Like Booker, right?
Points per game.
Can't tell me that's not impressive, Joe.
So yeah, points per game. Zach Levine is at 19.6. Booker is at 23.2.
That's all I'm saying, man. That's all.
It just depends.
Yeah, let's see. Per 36 minutes.
If you Book all day. Hey man, I'm not hating on Book. Listen, everybody, I'm not hating on Book. He's a straight bucket. He can get buckets. I'm not doubting that. I'm just saying, picking one, you got to pick a shooting guard for your squad. It's just, man, it's hard to go against Levine right now. He's just,
I got
hurting
you.
all.
I got you. So, I'm with you.
So, and that's why I think that I wouldn't be surprised if I seen Phoenix and the Bulls in the finals, because just off the strength of how deep both of them teams is, and they play together, and they got great chemistry, and they got inside-out game, and they got great coaching. It's like all of those things are combined. Now, somebody said earlier that they got the Bucks and the Warriors going. I would definitely not be mad if the Bucks and the Warriors was in the finals. That would be a great finals to me.
Who said that?
That was Frat.
That would be a great finals.
Ship from Milwaukee.
Right. He a home. He a home teamer.
Yeah, Ship from Milwaukee.
I would definitely not be mad at that. That'd be a good final. So, all right, we want to get that out there.
I can see that too, Ship.
Yeah, for sure.
We want to get that out there. All right, so look, what we're gonna do is, because this kind of got off the wall, and I'm still taking Levine, by the way. What we talking about? All right, let's switch gears real quick, man. There was an article that I read 2 days ago, as far as lyricists, right? Bars, Hot 16s, got that shit, that fire, right? And I'm not talking about Dylan. I'm not talking about that, all right? I'm talking about bars, right? West, Ye, whatever you want to call them, against J. Cole. Bars-wise, I want y'all to tell me, the people that's listening, the guys on the panel, you need a hot 16 as far as bars.
Yeah.
Who give you a better 16?
I mean, of course. Go ahead, Adrian.
Who give you the better 16? Who give you the better 16?
I don't.
Go ahead.
I don't even know where to go with this one.
These are Kanye fans, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. These are Kanye
fans. I'm a fan of Kanye, but when we start talking bars, I'll go when it's my turn.
And I was a fan of, I'm a Kanye fan, but I was a fan of College Dropout and all of that back then. Like now, it's just kind of like, I don't know. So based off of now, I'm going Cole.
Yeah, that's easy.
I'm going Cole.
Easy. Just like my cousin said. See, when we talking bars, man, let's get to it. Kanye West don't write his own music, man. So when you got GLC, Saha the Prince, Rhyme Fest right for him. See, he got some more writers too.
Okay.
So it's that same vein of like Dr. Dre and Puffy. Like they just tell him what to say. You know what I'm saying?
He says the free script.
Hey, y'all seen my post? Him consistently calling dude Skeet Davidson.
Right, Skeet Davis.
Hilarious. Dude calls him Skeet Davidson.
Oh man.
But I mean, you even got people like Pusha T writing verses for Kanye. Like,
okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like Kanye got, I mean, because GLC, Rhymefest, there's one more person. They did a lot of the college dropout writing. They did a lot of that. I'm sure Ye had his own creativity in it. I'm sure he had some bars to it, but somebody restructured some stuff. And you know what I'm saying? Okay, but when we talking rap, J. Cole is a better rapper. This is whoever came up with this, was this on Twitter?
Can you repeat that one more time so we can just have like
J.
documentation?
Cole is a better rapper than Kanye West.
Yes,
this not
factual.
hard.
All right. Now y'all
hard.
know this sound bite right here
It's
is
not
going
hard.
to trend. I just want to make sure we understand.
That's okay.
That's not hard.
That's okay.
Like,
I don't get no damn.
That's like
Let that trend.
Jay-Z a better rapper than Dr. Dre. Yeah, like
okay.
Dr. Dre don't.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like this ain't what he does. Yo, that's Cuzzo. That is by far my favorite Kanye West song. Last Call, College Dropout, the last joint on there. It's like a 12 to 15 minute song. It's a lot of talking on it. But that's my favorite song by Kanye West.
Okay.
Like where he was really rapping.
Yeah, that was Kanye.
Yeah, that was Kanye.
That was Ye for real. Like that was.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mayonnaise colored beans. I pushed Miracle Whips. I was like, yo, that was hot.
Okay.
I was feeling it. That's one of my favorite Kanye joints. But like I was listening to Middle Child this morning.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
J. Cole snapped on Middle Child.
Yeah.
He snapped. Like, I mean, it's not even a fair assessment. It's not a fair assessment. Now, if we would have said who's better, Kendrick or Cole or something like that, that's a debate. That's a debate, Kendrick or Cole. That's definitely a debate.
I mean, is debate meaning that two people can argue about different points? So are we all in agreement that Cole is better than Kendrick? That's not a debate if we all agree with that.
I can't say that. Only let's see. When you look at Kendrick albums, and I'm like, let me pull up. Let me go to my Apple
because I love Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, I like to speak
Kendrick
factually.
Is a dope rapper.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, when you think of rappers, lyricists, bars, 16s, there is not people that you can name that's better than J. Cole.
All right, listen.
Maybe two, but not three.
Listen.
That's a debate.
Anybody that actually listen to them, let's take Good Kid, Mad City. Good Kid, Mad City.
Okay.
And put that up against Friday Night Lights. What was a better album?
That's not fair, bro. How is that fair, though?
All right, let me go to J. Cole.
Come on, man.
Let me go to J. Cole. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put that came out in 2012. We just gonna look at J. Cole album from 2012. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Forest Hill Drive. Let's go there.
That's not fair.
That's definitely not fair.
So Cold World came out. He didn't drop in 2012. He dropped in 2011 and 2013.
Mm-hmm.
He dropped Cold World, The Sideline Story, and then he dropped Born Sinner in between when Kendrick took 2012 from him. So where would you, other than, I mean, looking at it, I think Born Sinner was probably, Good Kid, Mad City was dope.
Good Kid, Mad City was definitely dope.
That was dope. Even though I'm looking at this Born Sinner, like there's a lot of stuff on here that
gotta compare albums from the same time frame. Okay, facts. Okay, cool.
But I'm saying, Cuzzo, Cole didn't drop in 2012. Good Kid, Mad City dropped in 2012. Cole dropped in 2011 and 2013. So let's pick an album to go from. Let's pick an album.
So are we in agreement as far as debates, as far as bars? Would you say that Hove is better than J. Cole, bars wise?
Yeah,
of course.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Give me your best Hove album. When was it? When was your best Hove album?
I'm gonna let Adrian go first. I can do this all day.
He said we compare albums. We're gonna compare albums, right? Okay.
All right.
This is what we do here, bars and buckets, man. We get into the nitty gritty here.
Look,
man.
You on one tonight, bro.
If we gonna go best Hove album, I think
Fab, Chris, Biggie, Big L better than J. Cole.
Yeah, because like
I mean, but that's not the discussion right now.
Wow,
that's not the discussion right now.
Chip, why would you even type that?
That's not the discussion right now.
He said Fabulous. We talking about Fabulous, right?
Fabulous got bars. Anybody?
It's better than J. Cole in bars. That's all I'm saying.
Go play
Fabulous.
Go play any soul tape. Go play any soul tape. Hey, I'm telling anybody go play any soul tape.
Give me the album that Fabulous is beating J. Cole in album. I'm not even talking about off season. Off season.
Look, we already know Fabulous. Listen. Anybody that know hip hop, Fabulous doesn't do albums. Fabulous is a mixtape person.
Mm-hmm.
He took that lane and made his way in it. He made his way in that. Labels control singles, all of that. So that's how you got him with Tamia talking about I'm so into you. They control that. But if we're gonna talk bars where Fab actually gets stupid, soul tape, Friday night freestyles.
I'm not even debating that Fab ain't the shit. He the shit. But are we on live air on Bars and Buckets podcast saying that Fabulous is a better rapper than J. Cole?
Hold on. Hell yes.
Oh, we got a sound bite.
Yeah.
We got a sound bite to play. Trend. Sound bite is about to trend on social media.
Crazy.
For a while. Okay.
Are you serious, man?
We got it on air that Fabulous.
Hey, listen.
We gonna let the people say, get their inputs on that. But okay, cool.
Give me your hottest J. Cole.
That's so unfair. I can name 20 of them joints right now.
Verse.
Welcome back to Bars and Buckets, man. We've
right.
We get hot in this kitchen, man. We are talking about bars. We're talking about back and forth.
J. Cole is dope. I don't want nobody to think that
I just feel like.
But there's certain people. Look, he got to stay in a certain vein. He got to keep going against Kendrick. He got to keep going against, like I like Cole.
Yes.
I like Cole. I do. I was rocking with off season.
This is hilarious, man. This is really funny.
But if you trying to put him against people like Fabulous, Pusha T, that's something else.
Say Pusha T.
Hey,
I rock with Pusha T.
Hey,
Pusha Cole T is probably right there.
Let's find Jermaine. Jermaine will tell you that he not messing with Fab. Like, you know what Fab really be doing? Like,
I fuck with Fab.
Hey, this is my last cup.
I'm just saying, bars. And trust me, this ain't the end of this conversation because we're gonna move on in a minute.
Yeah.
But we gonna revisit. Imagine we have sound bites of both of these. You said it too, Agent, right? You said Cole isn't better than Fabulous as far as rapper.
This Cole isn't better than Fabulous?
Cole is not better than Fabulous as a rapper.
That is not what I said.
What are you saying?
You said hold on, say that one more time.
J. Cole isn't a better rapper than
Fabulous. Yes. He's not a better rapper than Fabulous. Correct.
Okay. This is why I love this type of debate. This is a debate. Yeah. This right here is a debate that we're going to get into.
Dude, this ain't even a debate. Dude,
we're going to get into it.
Have anybody ever played the Young OG project? Anybody listen to Young OG?
That
Anybody listen to any summertime shootouts?
Tough.
I mean, like, let's go
I'm
back to the first album, Ghetto Fabulous.
I'm not discarding it. I'm saying that we're gonna take a poll because y'all know I love statistics, right? I do polls, I do all that shit all over the world. We're gonna take a statistically poll on social media.
And I will go live right now on Facebook.
Versus Fabulous, who is the better rapper? And we're gonna see what the people say.
Man, I'm about to go live on Facebook right now.
J. Cole do a better ESPN first take and
let's go live.
Intro than Wale.
I'm going live right now.
J. Cole do a better ESPN.
Yo, all right.
So
everybody, we are having a debate on the podcast.
He went live
right now. Listen.
Look, at least you.
The streets gonna tell
better rapper.
At least you said Fabulous and
Fabulous
Cole
or J. Cole.
And I like Fabulous. Look, I'm not hating on Fabulous at all.
Listen.
Fabulous got that. He got the fire. You know, like he got it. I'm just saying.
Listen.
Better rapper.
People, I need y'all to chime in.
Hot 16 bar.
Oh my God, a hot 16?
A hot 16?
Are you serious? Yo, we're actually live right now.
All right.
Doing it.
All right.
Let me turn my camera. We're actually live on the podcast now.
I'm just making sure you understand. That's why you see me
talking to other people.
This stuff goes live. Okay?
Live.
Yeah.
My people on live. Who is it?
Y'all know this ain't the end of this conversation, man.
I already know, bro.
This is not the end of this.
But you know we got stuff to do, man.
Look.
All right. Okay. Don't worry about it. We're gonna revisit this topic.
I'm glad we ain't bring up the baby today.
Somebody did say the baby was the greatest rapper right now. I will say that. Somebody did say greatest rapper right now is the baby. I'm sorry, Lil Baby. Lil Baby.
I'm about to say, but the baby had a dope. He had. Well, I don't want to call it a freestyle because we know it was written, but he just went off on LA Leakers though.
Mm-hmm.
He just went off on the LA Leakers though. He definitely did. He definitely did. He just went off on the LA Leakers. No, it's not a draw.
Because he said this might be a draw.
It's not a draw.
It might be. Look, it's not as far fetched as y'all saying he about to. I think it's close. Close, man. That's all I'm saying. Don't worry about it. We're gonna get into it. But look, what we about to do, man, because we definitely gonna pick this topic back up soon. Before we sign off, we got to take our last free throw, but we got to give our predictions for the NBA All-Star Game predictions this weekend, this Sunday between Team LeBron, Team KD. Then we're going to give our predictions for the Slam Dunk Contest and for the NBA three-point contest, all right? So could y'all real quick just look up the contestants for the three-point contest, the dunk contest, and all that stuff. So who you got?
I got it. Hold on. Let me pull it up real quick. Let's see. All right.
What you doing first?
So for the slam dunk contest, we have Toscano Anderson, Jalen Green, Obi Toppin, and Cole Anthony for the slam dunk contest, which is Saturday night. Toscano Anderson, that plays for Golden State. Jalen Green, that plays for Houston. Obi Toppin, that plays for the Knicks. And Cole Anthony, that plays for the Magic.
I'm going Obi.
Yeah. These all first-timers.
I'm going Obi.
These are all first-timers. So it's going to be a first-time champion. I don't even know why Toscano Anderson in this thing. I don't know what the hell.
I want to go Jalen, but I'm going to go Obi.
I'm going Cole Anthony.
Yeah, see my battle.
Me and my cousin.
This is
why we're family.
Okay, and that's my.
I'm going Cole Anthony.
My battle was Cole and Obi Toppin, but I want to go with the little guy. And he ain't little, but I mean compared to Obi, he is. So I think I'm.
So both y'all going Cole.
Yeah.
Cole.
This one is just the. We just do a simple free throw for this one.
That's cool.
Simple free throw for this one.
Cuzzo James.
He said who?
Cole Anthony happens to be Greg Anthony's son.
Right.
Now I think he may be talking about Toscano Anderson.
Oh, that's buddy from Golden State, man. You know,
light skinned buddy.
Yeah,
the
whole team is beige.
Whole team is beige, but it's all right.
That's so not even cool, man. Like, you know, that's not even cool, though.
The whole team is beige.
Draymond is look like dark dirt. He's super dark, so you know that you got to count him out.
Right.
All right, so I'm going Obi.
Do the affirmative action.
Yeah. Cole, right?
Huh?
I'm going Cole Anthony.
Yeah, Cole Anthony. Yeah.
I got Cole. I got I'm gonna go Obi. And that's for a free throw. Okay, who the 3 points?
3 point. We got Fred VanVleet, Desmond Bain, Luke Kennard, Zach Levine, CJ McCollum, Patty Mills, Karl Anthony Towns, and Trae Young.
Karl Anthony Towns?
Yeah.
Trae was the last one?
Yeah, Trae Young was the last one.
Damn, they gonna have a first-time champion in this one too.
This one is tough.
Yeah, this one's real tough.
Only thing I can say about this one is Trae Young isn't gonna do as everyone think he is.
No,
he's an in-game shooter.
Yeah.
See, the 3-point contest is like basically like spot-up shooting.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm gonna go Desmond Bain. Give me Desmond Bain.
You gonna go Bain?
Wow.
What you going, Adrian?
He shocked me with I did not see that one coming.
I've been following Bain this year as far as his 3-point percentage.
I'm torn between two.
Shit.
I'm torn, but I'm gonna just pick one. I'm gonna let the crown pick one.
I'm just gonna go under the radar right now. I'm gonna go Patty Mills.
Cool. See, all right, finally, we're not on the same fucking page. I'm torn between two, but I'm gonna go CJ McCollum.
What? Damn.
I'm torn between Fred VanVleet and CJ McCollum. Those are torn.
I like Fred.
That's what I'm torn on. But I'm gonna go CJ.
Fred. I
think
Fred
CJ
or either Bain.
I think CJ, he got something to prove right now.
Yeah.
He got something to prove. I'm gonna go CJ McCollum.
Damn, I want to go Fred so bad, but I'm gonna stick with Bain. Okay, I got Bain. You got CJ, and who you got?
I got Patty Mills.
That's another free throw, man. So that's 2 free throws so far. All right.
Hey, Reg. I noticed you ain't picked Zach on this one, man.
I really wanted to go Zach.
Because he's an in-game shooter. It's different, man.
Zach is a rhythm guy, right?
Yeah,
right.
Like he shoot out like, I don't want to say off the dribble, but you know what I'm saying? They come moving and then he'll hit somebody and shoot, or come up, pull up and shoot. Like, I'm going CJ McCollum, man.
I dig it.
Blake, you say you going with Patty Mills, or
he just say that's a solid pick, man. You know, I just think he agrees it's solid. You know,
it's safe. It's a safe pick. You know what I mean?
No, it's a safe pick. Yeah. It's definitely a safe pick.
I give you that.
Definitely safer than Desmond Bain.
Desmond Bain is watch what I say. You gonna
I've been watching him and I know he been hooping, but I ain't, you know, from a 3-point perspective, I wasn't expecting you to go that route. But I like it though.
Hey,
all right, so some people have commented on my live.
Oh yes, let's get that.
So out of the 3 comments that I got, it's Fab 2-1.
Fab 2-1?
2-1 right now. He's out for 3 comments he got.
Are all of them sexual males? I just want to ask that question.
You say who males?
Are all of them heterosexual males? Are they like manly men? Are they man?
2 of them are women.
Okay.
One is a guy, but both of the women are hip hop heads.
And both of the women said who?
They're hip hop heads.
Both of the women said
one said J. Cole, no doubt. Another one said Fabulous. And then the guy said different rap styles, but I've been rocking with Fab since day one, so I'm going to go Fab.
We are going to pick up this topic, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm telling you, this is a topic right here.
This is what we going to do. We can have this debate next week. So you got an entire week to find your 5 best J. Cole verses. and you're gonna play them on this show. You're gonna play them on this show. I'm gonna find my 5 best Fabulous verses. Matter of fact, you should go listen to a song called "Life Is So Exciting." It's Fabulous featuring Pusha T. See
your five Fab songs versus my 5 J. Cole songs. Really, we gonna do this on there?
We could do that. We could do that, or we could just do the verse.
Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, next week is gonna be the show of the goddamn month because I ain't even gonna say it, man. We just tune in to the next show, okay?
That's cool. That's cool. I'm gonna find my 5 best Fabulous.
I hope you get them ready. And if everybody that's tuning in, if you listen, if you got some input on the best songs that you can think of with Fab and J. Cole, put it in the comments or let us know, all right? Because we definitely gonna go in. But let's get into this all-star game.
Have you ever heard the song Young OG? You heard the song? Yeah, see,
I don't know. I don't even know what that is.
All right. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna pull 5 verses from Friday Night Freestyle. I'm not gonna even bother with touching anything.
Right.
Friday Night.
We gonna see.
But let's move on.
Give me your all-star. Who's the team KD, team LeBron?
Let me look this up and see who they picked.
Well, unfortunately, my spirit will not allow me to side with one guy.
Okay.
So I'm going to go with the opposite team.
Wow. That is amazing, man. That's amazing.
Okay. All right.
So obviously Adrian is going with Team KD. Okay.
All right. Let's go. Team number 6 is Giannis.
They loaded.
Curry. DeRozan. Yep. Number 6.
They loaded.
Jokic.
Yep.
The reserves are Jimmy Butler, Luka, Darius Garland, James Harden, Donovan Mitchell, Chris Paul, and Fred VanVleet.
James Harden was picked last, just as a
And actually, Harden is not.
Just to remind
Harden
folks,
is not playing. Harden is not playing. Actually, the center from Cleveland is taking the spot.
Who? Jared Allen.
Jared Allen. Okay.
Jared Allen is taking the spot.
Team Durant. Team Durantula. Now we know he not playing.
He ain't playing, right?
So we got Joel Embiid, Ja Morant, Jason Tatum, Andrew Wiggins, Trae Young. Reserves: LaMelo Ball, Devin Booker, Rudy Gobert, Zach LaVine, Chris Middleton, DeJounte Murray, Karl Anthony Towns. I'm going to go Team Durant, bro.
Wow.
I'm going Team Durant.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is pure example.
We got Devin Booker. We got Devin Booker and Zach LaVine on the same team.
I get it.
We just had a whole debate about both of them.
This is pure example of what I don't like LeBron looks like. This is a pure example of what I don't think right here.
Listen.
Because you can't
don't
tell
take
me
dude's name on this show.
Who?
Who? Just saying. This is a pure example.
Thank you, cuz.
Exactly why this was my cousin.
Come on, man.
Exactly why we got the same blood running through our veins.
Man.
All right, okay. I'm going with team number 6, as they like to call it. I'm going with LeBron, okay? So this is for 3 free throws, all right? Just mind you. 3 shots.
Bro, how many free throws we got on the line, man, for next week?
5 total. 5 total. 1 for the 3-point, 1 for the slam dunk, and 3 for the All-Star game. All right, so I hope y'all on tune, boy.
Right, I went with Cole Anthony, and I went with CJ McCollum.
Let's make sure we eat next week. Shit.
Yeah, I only had like 4 chicken rings.
Man.
I still got chicken rings right here. I've been staring because I got one dipped in.
Man, I did right in there ready.
Chick-fil-A sauce.
All right.
All right, man. So look, what we're gonna do is we about to give our little finalist shout outs, man. I can't believe this whole Fabulous versus J. Cole thing.
We gonna get on that.
I'm telling you.
Oh man, we went two hours already.
Yeah, man. We was in it today.
Yeah,
we was in it today.
We gonna.
There's one thing we
leaving
out, but we can just have that out.
Go ahead, shoot it.
All right, so this week we had dude number 6 unofficially passed Kareem in season points and playoff points.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kareem still owns the record because all his points are based off of the season. So LeBron.
Ooh, that was hurtful, wasn't it?
Wait, you said all his points are based off the season?
Yes.
And LeBron isn't?
No.
Playoffs combined with the season?
Yes. And they just really, but they've been promoting it like it's the season. They've been promoting it like that. This is what we be talking about.
What y'all got against LeBron?
This
man?
is
like,
I
don't get
nothing.
It.
But this is what we be talking about with dude. They be giving him stuff
that ain't got shit to do with nothing that's been in writing for years.
Like, they be like, he's the first dude to hit 100 free throws with a headband. Who cares?
Hilarious.
Who cares?
Okay.
Here's what. No BS. No BS. Right. Here's what I'm gonna say.
Thank you. He's making up stats since he came in the league.
Right. No BS. Here's what I'm gonna say. He will be missed when he leaves. Yeah. He will be missed because he is an impactful player in terms of his, this generation and what he's doing. Right. The turnoff for me, and we talked about this, and I don't even want to get into it because then we're gonna be on here another 30 minutes. But I'll leave it at this. I got respect for him for what he brings to for what he's done to the game and the impact that he has and the way that he's, kind of been a model off the court, right? For what he's done. Definitely. I respect that.
I respect him.
All right.
I respect him as a player. I respect him. I respect him. But I think the NBA is forcing him down people's throats, man. It's like they're trying to dethrone anybody. They're trying to dethrone Kobe, Mike. With Buddy. They force him down people's throat, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I can see that.
And then for me, it's really LeBron's fans that make me not like him. His fans are delusional. Like Reggie, that's a Drake fan. But
hey, we don't want to get this Drake, guys.
Delusional.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, look, I'm not even a super LeBron fan. If that, I think he's cool, but we'll talk about that. We'll get into all that next time, all right? But look, what we're gonna do is, man, I want y'all to tell people that tune into the show. I bet money in high school he used to ask.
You wild, boy. You wild.
I am dead.
Hey, you acting funny today?
You acting funny? No hugs today?
Hilarious, man.
Oh, man.
We about to sign off, man.
Man, for sure.
Man, where they can find y'all at, man. Where can they reach y'all at social media?
Man, Facebook, man. You can find me, Adrian Dury. Instagram, Urban Gentleman 85. You can find the Bars and Buckets crew, both on Facebook and YouTube. Just check out Bars and Buckets, man. Click and subscribe, man. This was good tonight, man. We had some real audience participation. We had some people in the chat, and this is what we look for every week, man. But definitely, make sure to check in and tune in with us every week. Go ahead, Corn.
Find me on Facebook, Cornell Shelby II. Instagram, gold_mine_CEO 84. Once again, get on Bars and Buckets podcast crew, Bars and Buckets. Subscribe on YouTube, follow the Facebook group, Instagram. Yo, man, y'all need to come rock with us, man. We just getting started. Come have fun with us. Come. This is friends having a conversation that we would have in our group chat. We bring in our group chat to the internet, man. This is what we do. So, join us, have fun with us, pull up with us, talk shit.
Facts.
All right. And for the record, every man asked the girl where my hug at. I'm just saying. I know I didn't ask the girl where my hug at before in my whole lifetime, okay? So you can't front and say ain't no every dude and asked, hey, where my hug at, yo? Okay, I'm just saying that, okay? That's fine.
I think LeBron wore rubber bands on his jeans.
You can be funny as hell. You can find me at Reggie Moving Forward on Facebook, the Non-Society on Instagram, man. Bars and Buckets, of course, man. Definitely look, man. We ain't even got started
man.
Got going on, man.
Wait till outside.
This summer we got a lot of events coming up. We're gonna be traveling. We're gonna be doing a lot of live shows. Look, man. I want y'all to stay tuned. Be sure you go subscribe on YouTube, right? Bars and Buckets Instagram. Subscribe, click, follow, share, all the good stuff, man. You want to stay in tune with the show, man, because we gonna have guests. We know a lot of people that's affiliated with the league, right? People that's in public relations, people that know a lot of information about sports and hip hop that's going to come on the show. We actually missing one of our brothers that's going to be on the show next week, give us more insight on this stuff, because really they ganging up on me. You know, these two guys, they in one fraternity, I'm in the other one, and they really just ganging up. If y'all can tell, they ganging up on me right now. But next week, when I get my frat brother on, we're going to be even. You know
all four of us was brothers before that.
Right.
All right, man. So look, we're about to sign off, man. Be sure you go subscribe, like, share this comment, man. Until next week, we have Bars and Buckets, man. We're going to see y'all next week.
One love, people.
Good.